This is a Google Pixel 6a with a broken screen. Let's get it fixed. One day we are walking our space dog in the moon, and the next day we realize we broke our phone in the process. If this happened to you, don't worry, I'm here to help. Let's fix this. To remove the screen, we're gonna use the help of our heating mat. If you don't have this kind of equipment, you can use a hairdryer or a heat gun. Both of them works good. Alright, let's get this phone a little bit warm on the top so we can extract the screen right to the front. In this case, we're not gonna touch the back of our phone. Everything is gonna be done on the front. I'm gonna lay my phone down here, flat. Meanwhile, I'm gonna show you the screen. Here we have the screen. It has some little details right here on the front. You can also follow the instructions it says on the stickers when you get a brand new screen. And we're gonna inspect our screen to make sure there is not broken cables or anything missing on the back. If everything looks good, we're just gonna continue with the repair. Before we go any farther, always check the screen. This phone is already getting hot, and I'm gonna turn off my heating mat. I'm gonna use the help of my razor blade. If you don't have much experience on phone, use a different kind of tools, whatever to help you to not scratch the frame on your phone. All right, let's begin. We have this screen on the top, so it has a very thin frame right here that we can also check down here. Then we have the glass, and we have that tiny little frame. Actually is a plastic frame that it's gonna come out with the screen. We can also reference with our new screen so you can guide yourself to see what you gotta do. We're gonna open this phone like a book to our left side, so let's do that. We're gonna start by squishing our razor blade in between there just to create a very tiny gap. You don't have to worry about the broken screen because obviously it's already broken, and just start prying off that frame along with the screen. It's gonna look something like that. I always tell you, please pay attention by the buttons because you don't want to damage any other parts on your phone that it's gonna cost you, or it's gonna just slow down the process of the repair. So let's go. This has a little bit of adhesive, and also it's clamped with some clips that are holding the screen into the frame. We're gonna play like this all the way around the phone. There we go. We have the bottom and the right side already loose. Let's go for the top. There we go. And like I mentioned, this is gonna open to your left side. It's gonna reveal one single cable we are going to unplug. Let's keep on going on our left side, but the left side we are not gonna pull so hard. We just need to free the screen so we can gain really good access to that cable. And so we are gonna play with it just like so. We are getting this side loose. There we go. There we go. So we have the left side loose, the top, and also if you're not careful, it's gonna clamp itself back into the frame, so watch out for that. All right, so the whole screen is loose now, and that's how you open your Google Pixel 6a. All right, now we need to unplug the single cable. Don't get fooled by that screw right there. You do not need to remove it. Let's put our heating mat on the side. We don't need it at the moment. I'm gonna grab my tiny tweezers. I got my tiny tweezer, and I'm gonna squish it in there just to remove that single plate holding down our cable. We need to get access to that cable, so we are going to replace with our new LCD, and just like so, it's gonna jump out of place, and we got free access to the cable, and just like that, unplug it like a little Lego connection. All right, now we have our screen completely out of this phone. Let's grab the new screen and let's take a look. What do we have here? I have a few pieces, right? Like that one. I can probably take it out, and I see a little sensor right there that I can probably just throw this in there to make sure we have the same kind of quality on our new phone than the old screen. All right, let's remove some plastic or some connect covers. I could say like little piece of tape right here that is covering our new cameras on our new device and our new screen. I'm just gonna remove this. That is the cable. Be very careful, be gentle with your new part. Remember, all these phones are really fragile. If you do something wrong, you can also break your new screen before even install it. All right, always check around the frame if you have something else that is not supposed to be there, like maybe a broken piece of glass that it just got trapped after you broke your phone in there. And also check the corners, because your new screen might not fit if a corner is bent like in this frame, because this frame is metal. I don't know what composition of metal, but nonetheless is metal. All right, let's clean this up a little bit and let's get ready for our new screen. Okay, our frame is clean and we have the new screen. Let's connect it. Let's make sure it's nothing in between. Make sure we don't drop anything in there, especially because remember, we have not unplugged the battery. It's gonna be really difficult for you to unplug this battery. So we are going to do it just like so. And we gotta be very, very careful to connect this screen. Okay, I always use the help of like little tools like this just to push the cable a little more easy. Sometimes it's kind of difficult to do it with your thumb, especially if you have big thumb or small thumb. It doesn't matter. I always use a little help of my tools just to push it properly right there. Okay, now that it's connected, we can go ahead and turn on our phone and see what is it doing. Okay, our phone is on, but we need to push this phone to make sure it's on the... Okay, our phone is turning on. Our phone is turning on. Okay, we wait. Okay, I see a little fading screen on the bottom. All right, okay. All right, that's kind of weird. We had to press the 3 buttons to make our screen light up. Let's press now the power button. All right, now it seems to be working fine. I think it's some kind of the calibration that this phone is talking about down here. So let's see if we have any issues with the phone. Let's try it. Okay, the touch is working just fine. Let's go to the emergency and see if we can type some numbers. At this point, I'm gonna remove this plastic that always comes with new screens, and we're going to type some stuff right here. Don't worry about that. And yeah, all the numbers are working just fine. So I would say this phone is working properly. We press the power button and the phone light up. I press it back. Let's press it for a little bit, a few, maybe like down to a few seconds. All right, it's not doing anything. Volume up and power. All right, yeah, it gives us the option to turn off our phone. Probably we're not gonna, oh yeah, it did shut down. It's weird to see this kind of phone shutting down. Sometimes it asks you for the passcode to be turned off. Which is incredible. Let's turn it back on. Okay, it's working fine. When you have this type of repair that you don't have access to the battery, you gotta be extra, double, triple careful to not damage anything on this phone. Okay, it says no SIM card, and the phone in fact don't have any SIM card because the customer took the SIM card out of this device. Okay, our screen seems to be working fine and very easy. Just to bring that little plate back to where it was. Very easy. Just let it slide in the top right there. It's gonna slide and then push it down, and it's gonna be a little click in there, and it's done. And it's done. Okay, we could push this down. There is not a single problem if we push this down, but we are going to do something else. We are going to apply a little B7000 just to give it a better seal on this repair. We're gonna go all the way around with our special glue that we always use. You can always maybe try to get some people said they have a better 3M or the Tesa, different type of adhesive. I like to use this B7000 for many reasons. It never failed me. Until now, it never failed me. So we're gonna be really careful, double careful, and we're gonna apply the glue. Obviously, you cannot apply this glue before you install the screen, because it's gonna get dry, and you don't want that. If you put a little excess of glue, always clean it out before you close the phone. I don't like the look of the glue when it gets in between there, so just gonna dry it off. And now we are going to push our screen back into the frame, just like so. Always you can start really slow, making sure you're doing it the right way. Just like an iPhone. I think we work on iPhones before if you watch my videos. And there you go, the screen fall back in place very gently. All we have left to do, guys, and I like to do this, I like to put some clamps just to let it rest and make sure that glue that I put, it gets dry nice and even. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope this video helped you, and those few little details that just gonna get you through this repair. I like to throw these type of videos just because are not that hard to do, and you can do it by yourself, guys. I hope this helped you. Like I said, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon if this video helped you on fixing your phone. This is the repair of the Google Pixel 6a. I hope you like it, guys. Thank you. I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.